MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon
at the plate, Gene Segura. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hernandez is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. The 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lays off 1-0. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 9 base hits in 36 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hernandez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run, and they can't run it down. A 1-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
No outs, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gregorius leads off second with nobody out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a slider tails outside for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Hazley is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
2-1 to count. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-0.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. 3-1 to him now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time.
Got a full count.
Austin Riley is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, Austin Riley. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way.
0-1.
First and second here with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, Felix Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. hit hard towards center. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. On the ground to the right side. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Here now the 2-2. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
1-1.
Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now that's popped up. Riley is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball that guy.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down quietly, and after three, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Hazley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
power.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix.
The pitcher, Felix Hernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Freeman is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0. Hey.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Hey, that's just an incredible play right there from one of the best second basemen in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but you know what? It's the release that makes all the difference on this play. With the speed getting down the line, he had to throw super fast, get rid of it super quick, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and that guy was looking at beating that out.
No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutcheon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutcheon to start things out. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And there's a base hit on the line. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, JT Realmuto in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, watch out.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ender Inciarte is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Ender Inciarte.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Shane Green.
So striding forward now, Adam Hazley. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slider laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The pitcher, Adam Ottavino.
Davey Guillaume will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73, Davey Guillaume.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 64, Victor Arano.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 0-1. Arano has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
The bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Flowers moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, still tied 3-3. Roman Quinn will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 24.
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rounded down the third baseline, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays fouls off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now two men in scoring position.
Up next for a ball. The shortstop, Dansby.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 0-1 offering.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So a three-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-3. Anthony Dominguez enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 58, Anthony Dominguez.
Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dominguez, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0.
That's out. 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies 3. Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Riding in once again, Adam Hazley. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. Here's a pop-up now. And no, they can't get there. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
6-3, the final score today. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luke Jackson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.